Hello, today I want to talk to you about meniscus tears, knee injuries that you have when you might be working as an HVAC person and you're climbing through certain areas and you're having to bend, stoop, and squat. You work in a warehouse, you're having to pick things up, load them on trucks. Whatever the case may be, somehow, some way your knee gets injured, twisted, pulled back in a direction it's not supposed to be in, stepped in a hole and got stuck, and your body went forward and your leg did not. Whatever it is, you know, after a couple of days, sometimes after an hour, that is not going to get better. You have all of a sudden severe pain in the knee, you have swelling in the knee, you have sometimes radiating pain that may go up into your thigh area, maybe behind your knee or down into your calf. Whatever the case may be, you have to get to the ER or the urgent care. You've got to push the doctors to not just take x-rays, because that's normally what they're going to do first off. They're going to take an x-ray, and unless you broke a bone, it's not going to show anything. You're going to need to get into probably an immobilizer. You're probably going to be given crutches, whether you go to the urgent care or the ER, and follow up with an orthopedist who's probably going to tell you to first go and get physical therapy. But if you can't even put any weight on your leg or your knee, and you can't sleep, and you can't sit because getting from a seated to a standing position is extremely painful, push for that MRI. Now, sometimes they're going to not want to run the MRI right away because there's so much swelling internally in the knee, and they're going to want to let it calm down. Do ice, do some physical therapy, and then perhaps a couple of weeks later do the MRI. The point is, if you hear meniscus tear, if you hear tears about any other tendons, an ACL tear, knee injuries, those are serious injuries to the knee, and they're injuries that typically are going to require some sort of surgical intervention. Sometimes they'll try to give you an injection, and they'll usually, before surgery, put you in physical therapy so you can build up the quad muscles above the knee so that after you have surgery, you're not 3 steps behind in terms of being able to rehabilitate yourself. But when you hear and when you feel that pain in your knee that's not getting better with some over-the-counters, and you can't sit, and you can't keep your knee at a 90-degree angle while sitting, and you can't walk, and you can't stand, all of those things obviously affect your ability not only to function at home, but at your job, unless all you do all day is sit with your leg up at a job. And if you do, let me know about that job. I'd like to know about it. But most jobs are going to require you to either sit, stand, or walk. And when you have a torn meniscus in your knee, all of those types of activities, sitting, standing, and walking, are almost impossible to do without severe pain. It's going to impact your day-to-day, it's going to impact your work activities, and if you don't work to try to get it fixed, it's never going to get better. So give me a call. Happy to speak with you about it. 770-351-0801. Thank you. Hi, this is Jody, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia Workers' Compensation claim, you'll find this survival kit important reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.